Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about and quietly valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1967 United States of America 1-cent coin. This humble penny might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but don't be fooled, there's a lot more to this little copper beauty than meets the eye. The 1967 Lincoln cent was struck during a unique and transitional period in the U.S. mint's history. Following a nationwide coin shortage and major changes to coin production in the mid-1960s, the mint decided to suspend the use of mint marks in 1965, 1966, and 1967. That means every 1967 penny you find lacks a mint mark, but that doesn't make it boring. In fact, it's the very absence of mint marks, combined with a range of rare errors and varieties, that has sparked intense interest from collectors worldwide. This 1-cent coin is more than just pocket change, it's a potential goldmine. Now let's talk about what makes the 1967 1-cent coin so fascinating to collectors. First and foremost, the striking errors. Due to the high-speed production and high-volume minting that year, a number of these coins were misstruck, resulting in highly desirable error coins. Some of the most sought-after errors include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets. These are not just random factory flaws, they're unique features that turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. A double die obverse, for example, will show noticeable doubling in the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. When you spot this kind of error, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding history with a twist. One of the most spectacular varieties known among 1967 cents is the double die reverse. Though rare, when found, these coins exhibit clear doubling on the words 1 cent and United States of America. This kind of error doesn't happen often, and it requires a trained eye to spot. But if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be looking at a life-changing discovery. Coins like this can turn up in inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, and even in old coin jars hiding in your attic. That's why every collector knows you have to check every penny. What really sends the value of the 1967 penny soaring is not just the presence of an error, but the coin's condition. A coin in mint state condition, meaning it shows no signs of circulation and maintains its original luster, can dramatically increase in value. Add a rare mint error to that, and the price can skyrocket. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC have certified several high-grade 1967 error cents that have sold for substantial amounts at auction. So if you think your 1967 penny looks flawless, don't let it sit in a drawer. Get it graded. Collectors around the globe are actively hunting for these coins. The demand is strong and the competition is fierce. With online auctions, collector forums, and marketplaces buzzing with activity, now is the perfect time to take a closer look at your change. Recent sales have stunned even seasoned numismatists, with rare varieties of the 1967 1-cent coin fetching astonishing prices. In fact, some of the most spectacular specimens, those with flawless surfaces, dramatic doubling, and exceptional eye appeal, have crossed the auction block for amounts you won't believe. So what kind of price are we really talking about here? Are we just chasing pennies, or is there serious value behind the hype? Here's the incredible truth. A rare and pristine 1967 United States 1-cent coin, with a verified dramatic mint error and in brilliant uncirculated condition, has been known to sell for as much as $98,000. That's right, just 1 cent, worth nearly $100,000. And yes, these coins are out there, just waiting to be discovered. Now imagine finding one of these incredible coins in your collection, or better yet, in your spare change. That's the thrill of coin collecting, the possibility that your next big find is already in your pocket. So get out your magnifying glasses, examine those 1967 pennies closely, and who knows, you might be holding the next high-value auction superstar. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across a rare 1967 penny? Maybe you have a coin with doubling or other odd features. Drop us a comment below and tell us your story, or ask a question and join the conversation with our amazing community of collectors. If you found this video helpful or exciting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another chance to uncover treasure right where you least expect it. Second rare coin. We're putting the spotlight on a coin that might be hiding right in your pocket or tucked away in an old jar, the 1971 United States 1-cent coin. This is no ordinary penny. Behind its modest appearance lies a fascinating history, rare errors, and an incredible potential value that has collectors and investors racing to find it. So stay tuned until the very end. You won't want to miss the jaw-dropping value this coin can reach. The 1971 penny was struck at the Denver Mint and features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. It's part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which has been in continuous production since 1909. But what sets the 1971 cent apart from countless other pennies minted over the decades is the presence of extremely rare and collectible mint errors. Errors that can dramatically increase a coin's worth and make it the star of any coin collection. These are not your average pennies. They are prized pieces of history wrapped in copper, one of the most talked about errors associated with the 1971 penny is the double die obverse, where the details of the coin, such as the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, appear to be duplicated or doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These doubling effects can range from subtle to extremely bold, and the more visible and dramatic the doubling, the more desirable the coin becomes. Collectors go crazy for this type of error because it's not only rare but also visually stunning, making it easy to spot with just a magnifying glass. Another incredible error found in some 1971 cents includes off-center strikes, where the design of the coin is noticeably shifted from the center, creating a crescent-like blank space on one side. These off-center coins are highly prized, especially if the date and mint mark are still clearly visible. Then you have clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a misfeed during the striking process. These clips can appear as straight or curved missing sections, and the more dramatic the clip, the higher the value climbs. Each of these errors transforms the coin from everyday currency into a truly unique piece that excites every level of collector. One of the best parts about collecting coins like the 1971 penny is that many of these valuable varieties can still be found in circulation. That's right, you might just discover one in your change, in a roll of pennies from the bank, or buried in a forgotten coin jar in your home. This accessibility makes the hunt even more thrilling and adds a sense of adventure to the world of coin collecting. Every penny you examine could be the next big find, and with this coin in particular, the stakes are incredibly high. To determine whether your 1971 penny is one of these rare and valuable types, you'll want to closely examine it using a magnifier or jeweler's loupe. Look for strong doubling on the lettering and date, check for off-center designs, and inspect the edges for unusual shapes or missing portions. If your coin appears flawless or has any of these standout features, it's time to consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with a high grade and a confirmed error can command a serious premium at auction. Collectors and dealers across the country are constantly searching for these special 1971 pennies. Auction records and private sales have revealed just how valuable these coins can become. When you combine a strong visual error with excellent condition and third-party grading, the market demand can push these coins into astonishing price ranges. In recent years, rare specimens of the 1971 penny have fetched incredible sums, showing just how serious the collector market is for this particular year and mint mark. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While many of these coins may sell for hundreds or even thousands depending on the error and condition, the most impressive example, a 1971 1-cent coin with a dramatic mint error and pristine uncirculated condition, has been valued at an astonishing $50,000. Just imagine, one little penny, the kind most people overlook every day, could be worth more than a brand new car or even a down payment on a house. So now the question is, have you checked your change lately? Could you be sitting on a rare 1971 penny without even knowing it? That's the magic of coin collecting, the thrill of discovery, the excitement of the hunt, and the possibility that even the smallest coin can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this is a coin worth searching for. Don't miss the chance to uncover hidden treasure in the form of a simple 1-cent piece. If you've ever found a 1971 D penny with strange markings or suspect you may have a rare error coin, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your experience with our amazing community of collectors. And if you've got questions about coins, grading, or how to spot valuable errors, let us know. We love helping our viewers unlock the secrets of their collections. Third expensive coin. We're diving into an exciting discovery that could be hiding right in your change jar, old piggy bank, or coin roll from the bank. We're talking about a very special and incredibly valuable coin, the 1978 United States of America 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard that right. The classic Lincoln penny from 1978 might just be worth far more than 1 cent, and for the lucky few who spot the right features, it could be a true numismatic treasure. This is one video you'll want to watch all the way to the end. The 1978 Lincoln cent may look like any other penny at first glance, but it was minted during a time of high production and heavy circulation, which ironically makes high-quality or error examples from this year much more valuable today. Millions of these coins were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but among them, there are some extremely rare versions that collectors are willing to pay big money for. These rare finds are not common, but they're out there, and people are still discovering them to this day. What makes the 1978 penny so desirable isn't just its age or design, but the fascinating mint errors that have been discovered among these coins. Certain specimens show dramatic double dies, where parts of the coin's design, like the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile, appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. These double die coins are true collector's gold. The most valuable examples show strong, noticeable doubling, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse side. If you spot this kind of doubling, you may be holding something extremely rare and very valuable. Another incredibly sought-after error in 1978 cents includes off-center strikes. These happen when the coin isn't properly aligned during striking, causing the design to appear shifted to one side, sometimes leaving a blank crescent on the coin. The more dramatic the off-center strike, and the more of the date and design that remains visible, the more valuable the coin becomes. Add in clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing due to a flaw in the blank used to make the coin, and you've got yet another rare variant that collectors are always eager to find, even without errors. 1978 pennies can still hold significant value if they are in mint state condition. Coins that have never been circulated and still have their original shine, sharp details, and no signs of wear are highly prized. These coins are usually found in original mint sets, rolls, or in collections that have been carefully preserved for decades. When these high-grade coins are submitted to top-tier grading services like PCGS or NGC and receive a high grade, such as MS67 or above, they become highly desirable in the coin market. The better the condition, the higher the value. Collectors and dealers are constantly hunting for these rare examples. The 1978 Lincoln cent has made appearances in auctions and private sales, with eye-popping results. Just recently, a nearly flawless 1978 penny with a dramatic error and exceptional condition created a buzz in the numismatic world. Bidding wars erupted as collectors realized just how rare this coin was. The market is hungry for more, and the demand is only growing stronger with time. Now here comes the most exciting part of this video. If you happen to have a 1978 1-cent coin with a rare mint error, such as a bold double die, an extreme off-center strike, or a clipped planchet, and it's in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, it could fetch an incredible price at auction. Yes, it's true. One of these special coins has been known to sell for a breathtaking total of $40,000. That's right, just one penny, worth more than the cost of a new car or even a down payment on a house. Imagine the thrill of discovering a coin like that in your old collection or pocket change. That's what makes this hobby so exciting. You never know what hidden gem is waiting to be found. So grab your magnifying glass, go through your coins carefully, and take a closer look at your 1978 pennies. That tiny copper coin might just hold a secret that could change your life. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a 1978 penny with unusual features? Have questions about grading or spotting min errors? Leave a comment below and join the conversation with fellow collectors. Every shared story helps build a stronger, more connected community of coin enthusiasts who are passionate about finding the next big discovery. Especially, we're diving into a coin that might seem small at first glance, but carries a massive reputation in the world of numismatics, the 1980 United States of America 1-cent coin. This isn't just another Lincoln penny. It's a piece of hidden history, a potential jackpot in disguise, and a coin that has captured the attention of serious collectors around the world. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about what could be hiding in your pocket change, you're going to want to stick around for this one. The 1980 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, easily recognized by the small D mint mark beneath the year on the obverse side of the coin. With Abraham Lincoln's familiar profile on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other, it may look like every other penny you've handled, but here's the secret. Some of these coins were struck with rare and dramatic min errors that have made them incredibly valuable in today's coin market. These aren't flaws, they're golden opportunities for those who know what to look for. Among the most valuable versions of the 1980 D penny are those featuring double die errors. This occurs when the coin's design is stamped more than once out of alignment, creating a doubling effect on the date, letters, or even Lincoln's portrait. The doubling can be very obvious in areas like Liberty, In God We Trust, or the numbers in the date. The more pronounced the doubling, the rarer and more desirable the coin becomes. These kinds of errors don't just add character, they add serious value and excitement for collectors who know the signs. Another incredible error found on some 1980 D pennies is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank isn't perfectly positioned during the striking process, resulting in a design that's shifted to one side. These coins often display a blank crescent on one edge while still showing most or all of the date and mint mark. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date remains readable. Off-center pennies are collector favorites because no two are exactly alike, making each one a unique piece of minting history. Let's not forget about clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin's metal blank is missing before striking, creating a dramatic clipped edge. These clipped coins are surprisingly rare and incredibly popular among error coin enthusiasts. They add a fascinating twist to the standard design and are easy to spot with the naked eye. Combine that with strong eye appeal and original mint luster, and you've got a coin that's in high demand by collectors across the globe. Now here's something every coin enthusiast should know: condition matters. A rare error is valuable, but when it's found on a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value climbs significantly. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, with no signs of wear, sharp details, and vibrant luster, are graded highly by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. A 1980 D penny with a dramatic error in mint state condition is not only rare, it's a prized possession for serious collectors and investors alike. These coins aren't just being talked about, they're being sold for impressive amounts at real auctions. Recent sales and private transactions have confirmed what collectors have known for years: the 1980 D penny has the potential to be a high-value item. In some cases, buyers have paid thousands of dollars for verified error coins with top-tier grades. Auction houses have seen bidding wars over exceptional examples, and demand is still strong. This isn't just hype, it's a growing movement in the coin world, and the 1980 D is right at the center of it. Now comes the part that everyone has been waiting for. You might be asking yourself, just how much can a rare 1980 D 1-cent coin actually be worth? The answer is exciting. If you come across a 1980 D penny with a significant mint error, such as a strong double die, a dramatic off-center strike, or a clean clipped planchet, and it's in uncirculated condition, that coin could be worth as much as $30,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny, worth more than the price of a luxury car or even a down payment on a dream home. So don't underestimate the pennies in your pocket. That little 1980 D coin could be holding a hidden treasure. The key is to examine your coins carefully, look for signs of doubling, misalignment, or clipping, and if you think you've found something special, get it authenticated and graded. It could be one of the smartest moves you ever make in the world of collecting. We want to hear from you. Have you found a 1980 D penny that looks unusual or unique? Do you have questions about error coins or how to get them graded? Drop your thoughts and stories in the comments below and join our growing community of collectors who are as passionate about coins as you are. Let's learn, share, and discover together. Last unique coin. We're diving deep into a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket change, hiding in a jar, or resting quietly in your collection. The fascinating, mysterious, and shockingly valuable 1974 D United States quarter dollar. At first glance, it looks just like any other Washington quarter, but this particular year and mint mark combination holds secrets that could be worth more than just 25 cents. The Denver Mint released millions of quarters in 1974, but as any seasoned numismatist will tell you, it's not always about how many were made. It's about how many survived with the right errors, rare features, and impeccable condition that collectors go wild for. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1974 D quarter so incredibly special. While the standard coin is made of copper-nickel clad, there have been verified discoveries of off-metal errors, where the coin was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet or other wrong planchet types. These rare minting mistakes are not supposed to exist, but when they do, they cause massive waves in the coin collecting world. Imagine a coin that looks ordinary to most, but under a collector's microscope, it reveals a shocking and valuable truth. This is where the treasure hunt gets real. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1974 D quarter is the possibility of double die errors, especially on the obverse side. This is when the coin design is impressed twice, slightly off from the first strike, leading to a doubled appearance on details like Washington's profile, the motto "In God We Trust," or the date itself. Spotting this type of doubling takes a keen eye, but if you find it, you might be holding a coin that collectors are willing to pay thousands for. Doubling errors from this era are particularly desirable because they're harder to come by and often not spotted right away by casual observers. Another remarkable error found on some 1974 D quarters involves clipped planchets, where a small portion of the coin is missing due to a mistake during the punching process at the mint. These kinds of striking errors create a dramatic look and are always in high demand with collectors because they are visually stunning and undeniably unique. Every clipped planchet is one of a kind, and when combined with a 1974 D mint mark, the rarity shoots up even higher. Also, some lucky collectors have discovered struck-through errors, where foreign objects like grease or fibers were caught on the die during minting, leaving strange and mysterious impressions on the surface of the coin. These are especially valuable when they don't affect the main design elements and are clearly visible under magnification. Every collector loves a good mystery, and a struck-through 1974 D quarter brings both rarity and a story worth telling. So how can you identify one of these rare and valuable 1974 D quarters? Start by inspecting the mint mark, which is the small D on the right side of Washington's ponytail. This shows the coin was minted in Denver. Next, check for unusual features. Does anything look doubled, misaligned, or off-center? Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to look closely at the letters, date, and edges. If you notice anything strange, don't ignore it. What you're seeing might be the key to unlocking a small fortune. Collectors assess a coin's value not only based on errors, but also its grade. The better the condition, the more it's worth. Coins that have been kept in mint state, with no wear and full luster, can fetch premium prices. Add an error on top of that, and you're in the jackpot zone. This is why coin preservation is so important. If you find an old coin, protect it immediately and avoid handling it with bare hands. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. Recently, a 1974 D Washington quarter with a rare error struck on the wrong planchet and in pristine condition was sold at auction for an astonishing amount. Collectors from around the globe battled to get their hands on this coin, and the final winning bid was an unbelievable $48,000. Yes, you heard that right. $48,000 for a single quarter that someone could have easily spent at a vending machine. That's the magic of rare coin collecting. It's not just a hobby, it's a chance to uncover hidden wealth, history, and beauty all wrapped into one small piece of metal. So take a moment, dig through your change jars, look in your old coin rolls, check the coins you've tucked away and forgotten. The 1974 D quarter might just be waiting for you to discover it. And if you think you've found one, don't keep it to yourself. Drop a comment below and let us know. We'd love to hear your story, help you identify it, and celebrate with you if you've found something amazing. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling journey into one of the most surprising and valuable coins of the modern era. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into the world of rare and expensive coins, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a chance to uncover the next hidden treasure. Stay curious, stay passionate, and as always, happy collecting!